Davey, I'm awesome. Welcome to the Comic Corner, where you guys make comments on my videos, and I respond every week. And in between responding to your comments. A robot musician's collection will never be complete, because they can never get organs. So, kicking it off this week with last week's Comic Corner, Frogs. New commenter, Professor Dr. Oak, commented, "Yo, Davey, just started watching your stuff. Huge fan of your story vids about your weird roommate who talks with the puppet show. Need a playlist of them, lol. You asked, you got it. There is a playlist now that has all the roommate stories, and if I tell any more, I'll add them to that playlist." Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "I hate your mug. You love the dad jokes." Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "You're not Turbo Man. I am drunk as HE single C single K. You know, you can say heck." Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "The Thumb movies are on YouTube." Okay, so now none of you have any excuse. Go check out the Thumb movies. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "I like fire. Feed the world to fire. Feed." Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "What's ridiculous is that goatee you are rocking. Poser ass bitch." Jealous much? Because I know you got a full beard, but I make this look good. Then Jay McCool commented, "I need to know more about the plastic spoons. It is something that I would really love to tell in a story video, and I am working on it as a way that I can tell it and let it be appealing to more than just a few people. But the small gist of it is, when I was a kid, I was part of a little backyard wrestling league. Stupid kids doing stuff we shouldn't do. We got invited to go to another league as I taped one of their little things, and it was very boring, except for the stuff we could make fun of. One of them came at the end, in the main event. We were all bored, out of our minds watching this, until at the very end, one of the guys brought out a bag that we thought had thumbtacks in it, so at the time we were like, okay, at least it's going to get a little interesting. But it got more interesting as instead of thumbtacks, he poured out plastic spoons. And we all just stood there in shock, watching and going, "Spoons?" A robot walks into a bar and orders a screwdriver. Then my Davy's Awesome Stories, How Rough We Had It Part 3. Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "I'm used to seeing ad-free commercials on streaming services." What? Ad-free commercials? Like, how is there a commercial with an ad in it? Or are you saying that you're seeing commercials that are advertising ad-free things? I don't know. Either way. Okay. Most people are used to seeing ads or ad-free stuff by now. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "Remember when we first got the Simpsons Road Rage game and didn't have a memory card? We played and played and played, only to be bummed how it ended." Yeah, I remember when memory cards came out. I remember thinking it was a ripoff. Turned out I was right, because 2 systems later, no more memory cards. But I think being able to save a game softens the blow when it is a disappointing ending. Because that's another thing, is even back in the Nintendo days when you couldn't really save a lot of games, it would kind of bum you out when you got to the end and you're like, I just played for like 7-8 hours for that. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "Our dad was such a tyrant." He really was. We played all day and then had to stop so he could watch Star Trek. Then Jay McCool commented, "I remember needing memory cards." Yeah, at that point, there was savable games, but that's where it was like, okay, every game is savable if you pay $60 to get a memory card. I remember I refused to buy one for a long time because I thought it was a ripoff, but then I had to realize, yeah, they made them because nowadays there's a bunch of games that you're not going to get through if you don't save them. You know when you're in love with a robot? You'll feel a little spark. Then on my Davy's Awesome Wrestling, where I reviewed WWE's King and Queen of the Ring, Daniel DeLeon69 commented, "I kind of enjoyed King and Queen of the Ring. And yes, I understand your frustration about the main event and the Queen of the Ring, but Lyra Valkyria has just gotten called up to the main roster, and this was Cody's second title defense. So is this the reason why you've given the main event a 1 because of Logan Paul?" Yeah, like I said in the video, because of Logan Paul. If he wasn't in this would have been a great match, but he was, so it sucks. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, "What's it called when a king and queen have no children?" a receding airline. A king and queen walk into a bar. The bartender tells them, sorry, but you're under 21. If there is a king and queen size mattresses, where does the prince sleep? On the air mattress. A king and queen are having trouble conceiving a child. So the king starts holding his breath. When the queen asks him, he says, how can I breathe when there is no air? What playing cards are the best dancers? The king and queen of clubs. What do you call when you let your opponent attack both your king and queen in chess? A royal four-cup. Oh, Mr. Hates Dad jokes. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, if Logan Paul ever becomes undisputed champion, I'll never forgive WWE. I won't either, but I'm worried it's going to happen because Triple H seems to love this guy. Then Jay McCool commented, I agree that it was good, but Logan Paul should never be in the main event, and that hurts the overall show. I do like that the tournament sets up SummerSlam, though. Hope that continues for next year. I hope that becomes their tradition, like the Royal Rumble setting up WrestleMania. Then Jay McCool commented, are you going to watch Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson? Oh, you bet your ass I will. You know how to reboot a robot? Give it a kick and it's robot.
Dude!
Then going to a Brothers Not Lovers video that my brother and I did a couple weeks ago are really? For Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead and Batman the Movie, which has now become my third most popular video. But even when a video is popular, you're going to get flack. As Michael Berger commented, the only reason you say The Babysitter's Dead movie was anything but a B-rated movie is because y'all are young Christina Applegate simp fanboys. Yes, she was hot, but that movie was nowhere near the best movie ever. Okay, I didn't say it was the best movie ever. I said it was one of the best movies ever. It was a great movie. And no, I was not a fanboy of Christina Applegate. I liked her at the time, but at the time I was a little kid, so I don't think I cared that she was hot. The movie was a good movie. I'm sorry, but to insult such a great movie, you don't deserve a last name like Berger. You know how you get a robot dog to calm down? You push the pause button. Then on the final video to be commented on this week's Brothers Not Lovers video, where we did a movie review for one of our favorite movies, Robot Jox, Daniel DeLeon69 commented, I've never heard of Robot Jox before, but that has a good poster. Well, Daniel, if you like the poster, you'll like the movie. It's on Tubi. It's free. Then my brother Josh, the film bestie, commented, why do robots always have a good time? Because they have bite-sized parties. Did you hear about that robot that won the dance competition? It had the best algorithm. What's a robot's favorite type of music? Heavy metal. How do robots send messages? With Wi-Fi. I told a robot joke, and it really wired with laughter. Why don't robots ever get tired of jokes? Because they have a mechanical sense of humor. Then Jay McCool commented, B-movie with giant robots? This looks amazing! I wouldn't say amazing, but it's a really good movie. Then Jay McCool commented, a robot got arrested. He was charged with battery. Then the final comment, Jay McCool commented, what's with you guys and the Spice Girls? They said, every boy and every girl spice up your life. And we did. I invented a surgical robot. So far, though, it only operates on batteries. So there you have it. That's Comic Corner this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications when I post videos, and leave a comment of your own to be in next week's Comic Corner. Love you guys.